Greetings, my lovely cats. The new event is out and it is related to cooking. It's a little bit different than the previous events, but when it comes to the themed event in general, they all follow the same pattern. I'm just gonna share with you the interesting parts, and then we're gonna go through the event, how to earn the currency, and everything else related to it. So this is the Ultra Gourmet Pack. You will be thrown this at the face as soon as you log in, and keep in mind this is the maximum level, so this is the level 7 pack. This is not the previous packs. It is actually completely different. I have all of them in here in the system. So here is the Gourmet Pack 1, which you are going to get for free. Then you are going to get this one, the Gourmet Pack 2, which has 13 true gold and 4 hammers. If you are going to ask me, is it worth it? I'm gonna tell you, is it worth it? Because the avatar frame, and that's basically it. Anything else above this is a complete waste of money, but it is what it is, and I had to buy it to show you. So I would appreciate if you like and subscribe to the channel to support me with the algorithm. Now let's go for the third bundle. Here's the third bundle. Again, guys, as you see, this does not give you anything. It just looks funny. That's basically it. 60, and it keeps, yeah, that's 100. This is the Gourmet Pack 4. This is the one that is next to it. That's the $20 bundle, and then it will be this is the $50 bundle. Again, true gold 200. You have 84 charmers, and you have the currency of the event, which is Yambak. We're going to go through that now. This is the 100 one. The 100 one is going to offer you, yeah, I think that's double, yeah, since this one will have the speed ups too. 300 speed ups, 160 hammers, 400 gold, and most of the time people will say this is worth it, but for me personally, this is not really worth it. I would say it's better if you just focused in a single item type. If you are a low spender or if you are a mid spender, I really don't like this bundle, and I think Yambak can be earned in a multiple of ways in here. You don't really have to go crazy. Again, if you guys can see, the spenders will end up winning this one unless you are saving shitload of resources, because this is the Yambak of the $100. No matter what you do, this is a 2,000 Yambak. So for those guys who are going to be spending money, they're obviously going to win you. And if you take a look at the event itself, this is the event in here. I think the top rewards is going to have here where it is. There is top 3, those top 3, and yeah, top 10 basically are going to have this cheesy skin. It looks funny, but I don't really like it. That's basically it when it comes to this. Personally, I don't prefer these skins, like a waste of money. That's for me personally. But there is something else interesting here, which is called the feast, which is related to this event. That's the new thing about this one. If your alliance got the rank 1, they are going to get the luxurious feast, which should have rewards, and it will start by the end of the event. You can check when it's actually going to start all the way here. Click at the festival here. You will see in the festival here that is going to start at 25 of August. So basically after 6 days of the event. And it is basically a contribution of all of your members, because this is going to be a cooking event, and I'm gonna show you how it's done. So this is the festival preparation. This event itself, it has 2 main events in a single event. The first event, which is the main event about this one, which is the cooking one, that you are supposed to be cooking, okay? And every single day there will be something called an urgent request. This is the urgent request. I'm not sure if it's really every single day. I think it's, yeah. See, it will issue a list of urgent requests at 00, which you can submit. Okay, so this means every single day there will be dishes. Those dishes are going to be called urgent, which means if you submit those, you are going to get an extra score. But the rest are going to be 40, 40, 40. Unlike these 2, they are going to be 50, 50, which means the following. You do not have to cook everything at the first day. If you are smart, you would just only cook the urgent the first day, then the second day you can wait for a different type of urgent, etc. And that's how you basically are going to play. Now, you need a cooking material to cook any of those. any of those, you need a cooking material. These are the master of chefs, which here you are going to submit the dishes by cooking them. If this is the dish that is required, then you have to cook it. You can click here at cook to cook, but you need materials. Those materials comes from the yum bag, which we have talked about. If you are a spender and you want so much of this, the $100 bundle. Otherwise, there are other ways for you to obtain it, but it's obviously going to be limited. But if it's gyms or speed ups, it's not going to be limited. Anyway, these are the events here in which is going to reward you. Kingdom Bites. These Kingdom Bites are basically the sources. There are 2 unlimited, which is spend gems, which I have mentioned. You can buy speed ups and use speed ups if you want double the points, or you can gather resources, which is going to give you a limit of 300. You can defeat Beast, which is going to give you a limit of 700. When it comes to the Beast, I would advise you to check your events and see before you start doing this. Go to your calendar and then see if you will have any event related to this. Guess what? There's a desert trial event. And for us, we have the Alliance Brawl 2, which can be combined. So you can combine Desert Trial, you can combine Alliance Brawl if you have. You might not be having this, and then you can combine the event itself so you can get triple the reward. This is basically it when it comes to those how to earn basically bites. Now comes the Gourmet Degustation, I believe I pronounce it right. It will have seven stages. It is literally like any other event that comes. It will have its requirements. You finish up those requirements, you get reward, and it has milestones every single day that is going to reward you with the yum bag again. Okay, and the ultimate reward here being the following. Total reward is going to give you 100 fragments. Guess what? 100 fragments cost you $50. So don't kill yourself over this fucking piece of shit reward. But as I said, you can combine from everywhere. Be smart about your resources. Don't go all in. The event is not really that wow. Now let's show you an example of cooking. Yeah. But before I go, there is a top-up event. This is the top-up event. And you guys, if you want to buy bundles cheap, I use Sky Castle. Maybe you want to try it. It is really amazing and have saved me thousands of dollars. But anyway, let's go for the rest. Here, this is a small event that is going to reward you. You basically finish up some missions, and those missions itself, they are going to give you yum bags too, and they are going to give you true gold and skin tokens. And these small milestones here are going to reward you with some rewards too. Then let's go a little bit. Gourmet Gold. This is the only bundle in this event that I think it is worth. The $5 one is worth. This $5 one is worth. The $10 one is worth it too. That's basically I would have bought from here. As for this one, from the government itself, I told you guys you can go for the event for the bundle. Sorry, that gives you the what do you call the 2% defense. That's what you actually should be in for. Nothing less, nothing more. Free stats, cheap. Everything else you can just use the event methods, other method that is available for you. Oh, let me check again. What is there? Let's try to prepare something. Okay. So for example, here I have this one, which is urgent. You click at go, try to craft it. You don't have it, but when you click at cook, it's going to show you and forward you to the yummy bag. You click at yummy bag. Okay, you can use all of them if you want all the ingredients. It doesn't really matter. These are the ingredients that you are going to get. It is completely random. This is why I said when you cook something, you should only be cooking the urgent, and you have 6 days. So basically, you have to wait. Don't just cook blindly. And here, let's try. Now remember, you will have this cook technique thing before you unlock something called quick cooking. You have to basically stop in the middle to make the perfect and success. Here's an example. See, this is now perfect. Now, as soon as you make it perfect, you unlocked quick dish for this one, quick cook, sorry. Which means you no longer have to do that. You can just click in here and do quick cook. It's going to cook it for you. Now there are those two are the two that is urgent for today, which means you can submit all of those safely and get a score. Now, one more thing here, that you can trade ingredients. If you are lacking in items, you click at any of the items, click at the item that you want to trade, and it will show here for the people in your alliance that they want to trade. At the same time, you can open up a farm. Okay, you can make a second account, make a farm, and get ingredients on this farm by participating in the event and trade it with yourself. You know, you can trade it with yourself. If you are lacking any of ingredients, this is the other way. For the top-up benefits, it is literally not really much. Few speed-ups, few gems, and that's basically it. There are a few more tips that I would give you, but before we go on, just let me remind you that you can use your epic recruitment and advanced recruitment in this event until you hit the milestone. Why I'm saying this? Because you do not need to do anything else. This is the maximum you would be aiming for. If you have saved more, then I think in the third day you can still use them to gain more points. This is an easy point. As for the second day, you can combine this one if you have an event that's completely based on your server and luck. For training troop, what I'm recommending you to do is you start your training a day before the event starts itself. They are asking me here to train troops in the fourth event, and the T10 itself is going to give you 118. Since mine here shows 274 for the milestone for me to get all the reward, this means I need to train around 2322 tier 10, which according to my capacity I can train 850, like 12 hours. It's not gonna be really hard, but again, if you want to get little more boost, then I recommend you start before this event even starts, before that day of the training, and then just click it and collect them at the second day reset, which will have that event during that time. I think overall the event is really easy. There might be one day which is going to be a little bit hard. This one is the day in which you are going to use your gems. If you have your VIB shop, you can just buy stuff from your VIB shop, buy whatever hero gears, whatever you want to buy, or you have saved up, or maybe use it. It's really going to be hard for you. Maybe use some hammers or something. Completely up to you. How do you want to do it? And this event is going to be extremely easy because you can finish literally everything with just gathering. Just remember, guys, to send all of your gathering outside before this event actually starts. The final day is going to be Governor Gear Max score. You do not have to go with that. You do not have to spend anything. That's completely up to you. Maybe it's time for you to upgrade some researches or maybe some constructions, considering the fact that construction speed-ups are going to be one of the easiest way for you to earn on the future. That's basically it, my lovely cats. Have a wonderful day. Again, don't forget to combine events together. Don't go all in this event. Skin is never worth it for a mid player, for a low player, whatever. But overall, if you can combine multiple of events to earn more rewards, I prefer that over anything else. The bundle itself, it's not even worth it. You could have just gotten any other single bundle that is focused in a specific thing that you are lacking, other than having a fucking 400 true gold and just 160 forge hammers, which comes from the beer in like maybe 2 weeks, I think. That's basically it, guys, and have a wonderful day.
In a city full of chaos and a tangled web of streets lives a furry feline king, the coolest cat you'll ever meet. He's got muscles like a lion, strut that's straight and mean, with a swagger and a purr that makes the ladies scream. He's Catzilla, the beast of the block. When he rolls up, the whole dress rocks. He's got that charm, yeah, he's got